All right. Well, thanks for staying with us. And if you were with us earlier in the show, you know that we have Kevin from Habitat for Humanity with us today. And we are learning everything that's going on down at Habitat Restore. And he's going to be sharing with us things that's going on with builds as well. And so, Kevin, thanks again for being with us today.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. And when you say everything about Restore, we're just scratching the surface. There's always something going on at Restore.
Well, yeah, like your little motto, a day.
Yeah, miss a day, miss a deal.
Miss a
Absolutely.
deal. Exactly.
And that's totally true at Restore.
Right.
And on the home building side, we're equally as busy. I mean, we're wrapping up houses, trying to get families under roof. I know it's not time to think about snow yet, but we're working to make sure everybody's, got a house that's in a place that it can continue through the winter and so forth. Getting families, as many as possible, in their homes before Thanksgiving and Christmas, so they can celebrate the holidays there. Of course, it's back to school season. So we've got a lot of kids who are starting the new school season from their new homes. And
that's big.
That's a huge thing for
a huge
families.
Deal, right?
A safe and stable home is just so pivotal to growing minds, young developing minds. And so we're very excited about all those things. It's starting to become dedication season as well, where we dedicate the homes that we've built so far this year. And, so we've got homes all across East Central Ohio that we're dedicating. And coming up on October 8th, we've actually got a 6-family home dedication that we're excited about. It's going to be at Church of the Lakes, where we're going to celebrate 6 families that have received their keys and will make their first zero-interest mortgage payments. And we're going to invite the whole public to that. So just want to, oftentimes we invite the sponsors and the volunteers because that's a lot of people. But Church of the Lakes is big and we can fit a lot of people. So we're just going to open this thing up. And so if somebody wants to get information about that dedication, we're going to be funneling that out through our Facebook page and through our email list as well. So if somebody's interested in getting the details when that comes around, and again, that's October 8th, they can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Habitat for Humanity ECO, or they can join our email list at habatateco.org, and we're going to send that out to everybody.
So that's how, if they want to start getting emails from you, like I get emails from you on a regular basis, a mass email. But if they want to be on that list to get that's how they're going to do it.
Yes, and people can select, do you want to get news from Habitat and Restore, or just Restore, or just Habitat? You can choose however you want to receive that, and they're both equally valuable for different reasons. If you're thrifty and you like savings, you want the Restore one. But if you love inspirational media and stories and videos and learning how Restore helps Habitat for Humanity build homes with families, then you're going to want to probably get on both of those things. So.
But if you aren't ready to have a good cry every once in a while,
that's right.
You better not read all of them, because let me tell you, some of them are just amazing.
One of the most recent ones, now that you mentioned that we sent out, was about a young boy named Braylon who is autistic, and he's nonverbal as well. And so his parents took him to their new home, and he saw it for the first time. And for the first time, he spoke words, and those words were "our howl." And he couldn't quite say house, but that was the first time that he put words together, and he knew that was his family's home. And I'm tearing up too as I'm saying it. And that was one of the last emails that we sent out on the Habitat side. Just a quick little thing like, hey, look at this picture. We got a picture of Braylon sitting on the steps of his home with his parents, saying he just said his first words as a nonverbal
and how
autistic
old is
child. I'd say he's 7 or 8. I don't quite remember off the top of my head, but he's younger. And this is going to be transformative.
What a precious moment for his parents.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. They were just
they're overwhelmed that they have a home, but to hear your child speak his first words at that age,
it was crazy.
What a crazy blessing that
so
had
that's
to be.
What we send out when we send our emails. And then on the Restore side, we send out sales alerts, things that are coming up, and you kind of get the inside scoop of stuff before it hits the papers or before other people know. And
then
you get a little look at inventory. You get some information about contests and giveaways that we do. Like our Facebook page is almost at 21,000 people.
That's what I was going
to
say.
Point.
Your Facebook page
grows so fast,
and it's wonderful because that's why I'll get a notification and I'll be like, oh my gosh, that's such a good deal. I got to go, Yeah,
my brother kind of hates me because he always calls Restore as soon as he sees those posts, and he sees something he likes and he's like, Kevin, you got to quit teasing me with these things because I call maybe an hour after the post because he's a busy guy. And he's like, it's gone already. The thing I wanted, it's gone. I said, I know, you got to call real fast. You got to call real fast. So watch that page. It's growing so quickly. And
exactly.
Every time we get like another 1,000 people or so, we do a little giveaway or contest just to say thanks to the people who are part of that page for being a part of our community and for helping Restore really become the home or the store that builds homes. And that is the main thing that we're trying to push out there, is that this isn't just about proceeds and money and this and that. It's about building decent, affordable homes with local families that need it. You can't get any more local than shopping and donating at Restore. Everything that comes in and goes out of that store is helping us to build homes in East Central Ohio. That's Stark County, Carroll County, Tuscarawas County, Harrison County, and Jefferson County. And we are doing projects in all of those places. We just finished a home renovation in Steubenville. And so we're all over the place. But Canton is where we've been longest. It's where we do most of the work because the need is so high.
It is. And this is a good base, But I've seen things on the page, about houses being done in other places, and especially as we were talking before the show, we are both from Carroll County and didn't really know it. But some of the things I've seen going on in Carroll County was really, it was touching to my heart. Oh my gosh,
mine as well.
From home, this is so great.
And just think about how everybody feels about that when they see something going on in their neighborhood or in their community. We talk about the Renewal Project a lot, and there was an article in the Rep recently about that because that's our 4-year, $3.5 million investment in one neighborhood in Northeast Canton, where we're bringing new construction, rehab construction, demolition, critical home repair, minor home repair. We're bringing it all together to one neighborhood to just make an investment that revitalizes and renews an entire community. Seeing that sort of stuff, imagine how that feels to the residents there too. It's the same way we feel about Carroll County. And so just by the way, last week we hosted a movie night in a green space in that community, and the residents were all invited, and everybody came out and sat on the lawn and watched a movie. I think it was Up. The movie was Up. It was such a great opportunity to just see the transformation that's happened in that community, and it's so cool to watch.
Well, and so many people think of Habitat as just building new homes. They don't realize that huge expansion that Habitat has started in, remodeling homes and, like you said, repair.
That's right.
That helps so many people.
It does, and not just the people you'd think. It helps residents who are aging in place. It helps, folks who are disabled. It helps, the typical Habitat families who are hardworking folks who just need a hand up, not a handout. It helps all those sorts of folks, and it's an amazing ministry. And I keep coming back to that word. I think I've said it a couple times today because to us, Habitat is not just a thing that builds houses and does some stuff around the community to make things stronger. It's a ministry to people. And our mission statement is seeking to put God's love into action. Habitat builds homes in hope. And it's not for no reason. It's so that people can see that love of God instilled through action, through faith in action.
And God tells us to take care of the ones that are having a hard time. And so it is definitely a ministry. Even people that doesn't take it on as that, it is definitely a ministry. And planting that seed in their life,
and that's where the whole zero interest mortgage thing came from as well. I mean, the Bible says when you lend a poor person money, charge him no interest. And so folks are getting a 20 to 30-year mortgage, and they're paying no interest because that is the hand up part of this thing. And at the same time, they're making their mortgage payments, they're paying it forward and helping other folks who are in the same situation. And it's a pretty beautiful circle of investment, really, and everybody's got skin in the game, and including the Restore, and we love that.
Exactly, because all of that money just goes right back to the houses.
Absolutely.
Yes. Well, Kevin, thank you so much for being with us today.
Always.
It's always wonderful to have you. I think every time, though, I probably cry a little bit. But,
Me too.
But it's wonderful hearing these stories and how Habitat has touched so many lives. It really is. Well, thanks again.
Thank
you. I'm sure that we'll talk to you very soon again. We will be on the radio until the end of October, so hopefully you can come back one more time and be with us before the show ends in the fall and we take our little hiatus for the winter?
That would be great. I'd be happy to.
Wonderful. Well, we want to thank all of you for being with us today. Don't forget, our store wants to answer all of your gardening questions, and that's at 5828 Columbus Road, right there on the corner of Columbus Road and Broadway in Nimishillen Township. If you do have questions and you can't make it out to the store, you can give us a call at 330-455-5997. You can email me your questions at cindypetiiti@gmail.com. We want to make sure that you get all of your gardening questions answered. I know a lot of you have been having problems with powdery mildew and a little bit of blight. So we have all of the products that you need at the store to take care of all those. But if you're not sure exactly what you have, remember, put that leaf in a Ziploc baggie, bring it over, or take a picture of it and email it to me if you can't make it. And then we can tell you what you're going to need. As long as you're buying it from a local independent garden center, we're happy with that. So we want to make sure that we help you. No matter if you can't make it and buy your products at our store, we want to make sure that we are answering and helping you out with a successful garden. And don't forget the Stark County Fair starting on Tuesday. Opening ceremonies will be at 4 o'clock, and then the band show, and then entertainment every night of the week. And there's just so much going on, and you can get your tickets online. If you want to see a full schedule, you can go to starkcountyfair.com and get all the information, or you can come to the office at 305 Wirtz Avenue, pick up your flyer, or you can give Cheryl a call at the office at 330-452-0621 and ask your questions. But you can buy everything online this year. That makes you don't have to wait in any line, so that's going to be so much handier for you. You'll walk in with your ticket in hand and you'll be ready to go. So we want to make sure that we get everyone in the city, in the country, everyone to the Stark County Fair this year. And so we have special Kids Day, special Senior Day, special Monday is Veterans Day. So we want to make sure that everyone makes it to the fair. We want to thank you so much for being with us. We'll be right back here with you next week during the Stark County Fair to talk to you next Saturday morning right here on the Light 95.9. Thanks so much and have a blessed week.